I know the problem with ripping the hookah. There's so much preparation you have to do. You have to like heat the coals on the oven, which is not the way they're supposed to be heated.
Right.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be heated by like, I don't know. There's like some kind of small dragon in like the Andes or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not like it's such a pain. You have to get a bunch of coals. Then you have to get the hashish, which is like disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, it's so nasty.
It's disgusting. And then only one of the things works too.
Also, aren't you just smoking straight out of tinfoil?
Yeah, it's like a throwback to high school weed.
Yeah, isn't that another problem? The Alzheimer's.
I think that is the preferred method.
How do they connect to that? They're like, this many people admitted they smoked out of like
Yeah.
tin pipes, and then this many people have Alzheimer's. Like, how do they study that?
And how would they even know?
Yeah, or on rats' brain. Do rats get Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
Let's see a rat just like,
ripping hookah.
A rat's just like, I don't know who I am.
Yeah. Like, how do they know a rat has Alzheimer's?
You probably have to smoke out of like aluminum foil like almost every single day, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
To the point where you just have never bought a bowl
Right.
or what? Like, how does that even happen?
But the savings.
the savings, yeah.
I mean,
I think the crack-induced psychosis will beat the schizophrenia, like, or the Alzheimer's. Like, you're gonna get that before you get the.
yeah.
We used to try to make bowls out of like little, like the smallest objects we could, like a Jenga block.
Oh yeah.
I remember my cousin carved one out of a Jenga block, and he would like try to light it, and your fingers would just burn. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Dude, I was such a pussy. I would like, I used to rip bongs, and then and immediately I was like, I used to rip bongs, dude, brother.
I used
Pretty
to
cool.
fucking rip hash, smoke weed.
Dude, I was such a pussy. I used to start. I'd be like, "Yo, can I just rip the slide?" I was like, "I don't want to get that high," so I'd like rip the slide whenever he's passing the bong around. Because I'm
Wait,
like,
what does that even mean?
like the slide, like the bowl.
Like you would
and
just
the-
hold it.
yeah, I just hit it like a one hitter. Yeah. I was like, I don't want to be all bong high. I never have fun when I hit a bong.
I feel like that's the same amount of high.
It's the same amount of weed.
No, because it's like you can regulate it. Like, in order to get the bong going, you got to like rip a bunch of it in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could take like a baby hit of a bong, but that never happens. You always get way too fucking.
I should
high.
get a bong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think your logic factors there. I think it's the same. It's the same amount of weed.
Yeah, but in order to fill the fucking thing, I think you end up just inhaling more when you're using a bong. Like, it's like, if I use a one hitter, I can sort of like section it off. But when you hit a bong, everybody's passing it around and milking it. So like, you're getting like the full. It's
Also, you
pulling
can
it all
like
in.
you can like fill the whole thing up
That's what I'm
before
saying,
the
yeah.
smoke even gets to you, and then be like,
Yeah.
and then just like call your mom or whatever it is.
Oh, dude, I remember driving my dad's car and just like my whole body like feel. You know, you step off a treadmill, and everything's moving. My whole body just feels like, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking.
Oh
die.
yeah.
My friend had a dab rig, and like this is like when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out, like the newer one. But it was on Wii U at the time. But like we would just all go over there and just like rip his dab rig, and I remember I would hit it, and like I would, like they would always make fun of me because I would like hit it and just be like, I have to go to the bathroom. I'd like stand up sweating, be like, I need to go to the bathroom now.
Yeah.
And I'd like walk downstairs, and like his dad would be watching TV. He'd be like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "What?" And like he knew we were like smoking weed, you know. But like, and I would just go into the bathroom and just stare at myself in the mirror because I thought I was dying. Like, because your heart is beating. Like, you can't get any oxygen in your lungs because like I think the dab replaces like all your capillaries. Which is like,
it's something insane. You can also like, there's like weird stuff with like butane's really bad for you or something like that.
oh,
There's
it is.
Yeah. For fucking I was surprised there.
I won't hear that.
Yeah.
I didn't come here to be fed
Misinformation.
propaganda.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the way you do everything in high school is so fucking retarded. Like, I remember I was like, I wish microdosing for sure, because everybody would call you a pussy if you took like a stem. They're like, you got to take the whole bag, or like you got to take like so much edibles. Like, there's no. It's very frustrating that like you couldn't just be like, hey, I want to have a good time.
But even you still feel that way, because when you told us that you would just hit the slider, you were like, I used to be such a fucking bitch about it. Like,
I still am like,
it's still in all of us. We still have it. It's like, why can't we just enjoy it? It's like, no, finish that shit.
Yeah. But with drinking, see, I don't know, drinking. I've always had the like fucking get fucked up pussy, because like that. I think it's I don't know. I think the thing with drinking is like, I I rarely have gotten too fucked up and had a bad time.
Yeah.
Most of the time I get too fucked up, I make an idiot out of myself maybe, but like I'm like enjoying being stupid.
Oh, yeah.
But like too high, like it's just so for me. I guess everybody's different, but for me, it's like the most unbearable experience.
It's tough. There's like nowhere is comfortable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No matter where you go, you're like, oh
Yeah.
god. Mushrooms can feel like that too, where you're just like scratching at like a wall, and you're like, why is everything so weird right now?
Yeah,
Like, nothing
yeah.
feels.
You're like, at least it'll only last 8 more hours, but it's gonna feel like 95 years.
Yeah.
And perception of time does that's the worst thing of fucking. They're like, oh, the perception of time. That's the part that sucks because you're like, oh, it doesn't matter how long this is gonna last. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the longest experience of my fucking life.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever like share a bowl, like buy like some kind of weed paraphernalia, like with a friend?
Yeah.
And like you just like keep it at someone else's house or whatever,
yeah,
like in a
dude.
tree fort or whatever.
But it's
Yeah.
ours.
But it's ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, dude.
The one friend's like, but you can come over and use it
Yeah.
whenever you want.
Yeah.
We got a bowl
Hey man, I put down $7. I'm coming over right now.
right now
With my
every
girl.
day. Yeah. Me and my friend we had like a white bowl. It was like white, and we named it George Bush.
Oh, you brought it up at the wedding, didn't you?
Yeah, the joke I tell was like we named it George Bush not because it lasted 4 years, but
Yeah.
because it was responsible for 9/11.
Yeah.
And we only used it 3 times, and then
Oh.
like we would try to like shake it, and we just smashed it on the ground.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, dude, those moments it's like everything was taken from you.
That's
Oh,
how you
yeah.
felt.
That was it. That's
Nothing.
all I
Everything
had.
changed after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you first start smoking weed, you're like, oh, this is like everything. This is like the answer to everything.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of my boredom.
Yeah.
Music is better. Movies are better. Video games are better. It
Yeah.
just makes everything
Sex, I
better.
still don't know what that's like.
Sex, I've never been good at
Yeah.
sex.
That was
Yeah.
the funniest. We'd be like, we're gonna get really high with girls and fuck them, and then the girls would just be so uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
They'd just be like, I don't feel. I'm
Your
gonna go
game is reduced to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, these guys are weird.
I bring
Yeah.
the same energy to sex when I'm high as like a high schooler dissecting a frog.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know about this.
Yeah, everything's so. Oh, I remember, dude. One time, I had a girl. I barely have had any sexual experiences high, but I remember like this girl blew me one time after I hit a bong, and I hated it, dude. I just wanted it to end.
Wait, were you hitting the bong and then she took her mouth off and was like,
Don't be serious. Dude, she's just sucking my dick, and I remember just being like, it felt like it felt like there was like a weird alien creature. And I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I don't want to be rude to this woman.
Yeah.
but it was terrifying. Dude.
Yeah.
I could feel her teeth like so clearly.
because you have like
Yeah.
weird thoughts when you're like, why like so much skin on her
yeah,
body?
yeah.
It's a lot of skin.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
can feel her bones.
Yeah. Sucks to be you.
Jerking off high. though.
You got your dick sucked.
That is every story in my class. It's like,
Yeah.
I was getting my dick sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One time I got too drunk and had a threesome. Ooh.
nightmare.
Yeah.
yeah. It's very funny too because I'm trying to like fill my brain with other stuff. I watched like. Because that's all, I don't know. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll go to like an orphanage or like a fucking, not to get my dick sucked, but or maybe like a Renaissance fair.
That you can get your dick sucked.
Yeah. I was watching.
I'm King Arthur.
Oh, I thought you were saying the orphanage.
You want to?
I'm your new dad now.
Yeah.
Pretending to be the king.
How
making
bad do
everyone
you-
suck your
Yeah.
dick at the Ren Fair.
How bad do you want a house?
Yeah, can you bully? Because all fucking nerds, can you bully your way to the top of the Ren Fair? Can we go over there and just fucking?
If they have integrity in the medieval caste system, which
Yeah.
I'd imagine a lot of them do,
Yeah.
then you could probably just show up and be like, "I'm the king. Give me that haggis."
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the alpha at the Renaissance Fair is the guy who's the most into it, which is not the alpha anywhere else.
No.
But he
Yeah.
also would be like, "Oh, to be fair, you are stronger than me, and
Yeah.
your calves are large. With an odd time is an important thing."
Yeah.
He's like, "You can fuck my wife."
You must have
Yes.
been plowing the field your entire childhood.
Well, I
I'm
challenge
like, no, I
you
just
to
take
a
creatine.
I challenge you to a joust, sir. And he's like, I'm just gonna kick your fucking ass. Oh,
We have a feisty one.
Can we take like
shut up, pussy.
Can we take like the scary hood teenagers and bring them to a Renaissance fair and just watch them harass nerds? Because
Yeah.
it's really uncomfortable on the train, and you're like, "Oh, these kids are like fucking with somebody."
Oh,
You're
the
like,
blacksmiths are here.
but like seeing like a nerdy Renaissance guy interact with like a hood teenager would be the
Yeah.
funniest thing in the world. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. The hats you have.
There's like a 30% chance they would be dressed exactly the same. too.
I would love to.
Purple, a nobleman. Yeah.
I would love to see just like 4 black kids go to a Renaissance fair and just like put down a speaker and just like start hanging out and just
hell yeah.
just like
Yeah.
just and like just start roasting people like dude got a kilt on this yeah. I almost said it, but
Yeah, that would be like
yeah.
that would be like the equivalent of like an evil like magic cloud.
Yeah,
invading
yeah.
the city.
Yeah.
They'd be
Yeah.
like holding up a crucifix.
Yeah.
Hey, put that down. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, I like, but I'm trying to enrich my life basically because I listen to my podcast, so, and then I fucking, and I'm like, all right, let me watch a documentary.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
know,
think I heard that one.
yeah, that's all of them.
No.
I watched a fucking documentary. I swear to God, I got like 3 minutes in, it was about Neanderthals, and I was like, fuck this. I don't want to listen to another person talking. I mean, I'll listen to a podcast about like aliens. That's about
Neanderthals
it.
are the most useless thing that's ever been like in history.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, it's like this is what we used to be, and it's
Yeah.
just like a dog.
Yeah, I might
Yeah.
as well learn
Well,
about
apparently-
dust.
I didn't realize. I thought Neanderthals are our cousins. I thought they were like, we came from Neanderthals.
Okay,
They're
where
like-
did we come from?
Some weird.
I don't know.
Homo erectus or something. Or we're Homo erectus. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
That sounds gay. To me. I don't know what it is about Homo erectus, but that sounds gay
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, but it's what is it? Yeah.
Fagus cheek clappus, the original human.
No giggling.
No giggling now.
Yeah, we had a teach like that. I remember the guy. It was a sex class, and it's always the gym teacher who's just weird fucking guy, and he's just wearing one. He has one of those like I'm pretty sure he had his nipples pierced, and like I know he had his tongue pierced, which is just weird because he was like a jockey guy with just
Yeah.
his tongue pierced, and he's like I'm gonna be saying you guys. This is not time for laughing. I'm gonna be saying things like penis, vagina, anal sex, and we're just like, dude, don't do this to
You
us.
learned about anal at school.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You guys get taught about anal?
That one's at home.
in Florida,
Yeah.
in a red state. That's
Yeah.
surprising.
Well, my favorite thing is I was such a fucking drug nerd at the time. Like there's acid in our textbook. It's like the strongest drug is LSD, and I was like, actually, there's something called DMT that came out. This isn't accurate. And I was like,
Yeah.
they'll probably go back to the textbook company. But I remember the guy fucking. Did you guys ever do that shit where they're like, okay, so they take each classmate. They're like, this is Sarah. Sarah has AIDS. She has sex with Brandon, who has sex with Billy, and then each person plays their person. They're like, who had sex with so and so, did any of his drugs?
That's like all the hot kids for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they're like, all these people have AIDS. It's like, you know, if just one of these people wore a condom, it would just cut off. Or I could fuck all these people with a condom and just not get AIDS.
Yeah.
And they were just like, yeah, well, you know, that's, you know, condoms are only 99% effective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like laughing thinking about like you know how in health class they give you like a sack of sugar.
Yeah.
And like one kid comes back like there's just like a hole in the bag, and they're like, "Yeah, you can't be a father." Sugar's like falling out. I don't know why this hole at the very bottom center of my bag.
Dude, my favorite was we had this Latin chick who, man, she would
Brown sugar.
brown sugar. That's what we got. Brown sugar.
She got the brown sugar, baby.
She literally was like, it was sick watching kids just curse out teachers. That was my favorite shit because you just watch somebody who just like can't win because this kid. I remember this girl. She's like, "You're a fucking faggot, bruh," and the guy just had nothing to say. He's like, "Do not say that to me, Larissa." She's like, "Shut the fuck up. You got a tongue? What are you got a tongue ring? What are you fucking 45 years old?" And the guy's like, "Larissa, you gotta leave."
Yeah.
I had a friend. Did I tell you about? I had a friend who tried to fight a teacher one time, and then they came out like shaking hands.
Oh yeah.
This guy straight up just like, "I'll kick your fucking ass right now," and then the teacher's like, "Robert, we'll go outside and talk about this." And they come in shaking hands. In my mind, I'm like, "What a cool teacher!" But somebody brought up to me, they're like, he probably was like, "Robert, please don't kick my ass. I won't write you
Yeah.
up. Come in there shaking hands with me. I'll give you a fucking A this year."
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is a tough. If I was a teacher, I would definitely hit a kid.
Dude, I work up. Yeah,
There's no way I don't fucking smack a kid for being dumb.
yeah.
Like, you know that video of like, it's kind of a sad video, but it's like two high school girls and like one of them is like fat and the girl's like, don't like body shame or whatever, and the guy just smacks him in the head. And then the fat friend comes up and he just shoves her over and he goes, "Get down, fatty." It's like one of the funniest things, but it's very sad.
That
But
is
like,
incredible.
if any student just started like talking to me, you know, like with like some kind of an attitude, I would get like very defensive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if it kept escalating, I'd be like, "I'm gonna fucking kick your ass."
Oh, dude, I can barely not do that in sales, dude. I sell solar panels, and like somebody would be like, you know, if you were smart, you would know that, like, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, how about you shut up, you fucking nerd? Like, shut up. Oh, I went solar panels. Yeah, shut up. How do you know anything about what kind of fucking loser knows about solar
You
panels?
know I'm not smart because I'm trying to sell these to you. Yeah.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Relax.
I have your wife's address too. I'm gonna go over there and fucking. I know you guys got divorced and live in different places now. Anyways, God damn it! Why is it always got to be me coming?
Yeah, you know, it's I've never had to like sell anything. I don't think I'd be good at all at it because like I'm not good at being sold to. Like I'll buy something pretty quickly. You should try calling me.
Yeah. I just been selling you solar panels. Have you seen? You should watch some Andy Elliott videos. That's how you get into it. You watch Andy Elliott?
Into selling? No.
Yeah.
He's the guy. You've seen Andy Elliott?
Oh yeah,
dude, he's the man. He's the bald
yeah.
guy.
He's gonna help you like not be a fag.
You couldn't work for him though because you don't have a six pack, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah, they literally, he's in like a Ramada Inn like conference hotel room, and he's just like, get up on fucking stage, take your fucking shirt off. It's like a blurry face fat guy. He's like, look at this, you'll never sell cars. It's like,
Yeah.
He yells at one guy. My favorite is he yells at one guy. He goes, oh, you got weight? He goes, yeah, you got weight. Okay. He goes, when are you gonna lose it? Huh? He goes, you're gonna lose your sales to some guy who out diets you. And I'm like, why would somebody buy? We're like, I don't know, that guy had abs.
Yeah.
I do kind of believe that though.
Yeah.
Because like it's an endurance game.
Yeah,
You know?
he looks at a guy. He's like, "Look at you. You're pretty ugly. You're a pretty ugly guy, right? Right? He's pretty ugly, right? And it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you want to live your life that way. That's fine. I'm an ugly guy too." He's like an Adonis. He's like the hottest, most
You know what you should
chiseled.
do is sell paper bags that
Yeah.
you put over your fucking face. Be a good spokesperson for that.
My
Yeah.
favorite is he has one where he's like, you work for me? You work for... It's like just him in like a nightclub or something like that. Somebody's just
Yeah.
got their camera on him. He's like, you work for me? I'll fucking torture you, dude. He goes, first fucking day, you're going to be on the phone. You're going to be fucking throwing up. You're going to be begging. I'm like, what point of selling cars are you going to be like, I've sold too many fucking...
It's like, are you
Yeah.
raping the people that are buying cars? It's like,
Dude, for sure. And I looked into his mentorship. It's very funny.
Yeah.
So, like, first off, there's a video of him talking about why the abs thing is thing for me. He's like, dude, I was in fucking third grade, man. Had a huge crush on this girl. We were set up for a date. She left me for a guy with fucking abs. And I'm like, oh, this just drove you insane.
Yeah.
And you never got over it. But his mentorship's hilarious, dude. It's like, you pay so much money to, like, learn from him. It's
Yeah.
like, it's obviously like a scheme. It's like this guy
Of
just
course.
did steroids. and
Yeah,
started yelling
it's
on
a
the phone.
guy shaking you up, making you think that you're a pussy, and then you're like, I gotta you're just glomming onto him because of how like fit he is, and then
Oh,
he's
yeah.
just like, yeah, it's a scheme, dude. I love the video.
you could
So
feel
he-
like just as much of a pussy by like riding a tandem bicycle for an
yeah,
hour. Like, I gotta figure
Yeah.
stuff out.
he goes, I don't drink, and if you drink, it's it's fine. I love you, but I'm not gonna be with you. I'm not gonna talk to you. I don't want you around. I drink one time a year, one day a year with my wife and my team in Mexico, where I'm safe. And I was like, in Mexico? Yeah.
We drink all the water.
Yeah. That's all you can fucking drink down there in Mexico is the tequila.
Andy Milet's good too. That's the guy who talks about he stacks time. He manipulates time. You heard this guy? He goes on. He goes.
Oh yeah,
He goes. Most people, they're fucking idiots. He's like, you think you got to live like you did 300 years ago, like a caveman, which is not even when cavemen lived.
Yeah.
He's like, most people have one day in a day. I have 3 days in a day. My first day, 8 a.m. to noon. That's first day. Next day, noon to 3 p.m. Next day, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. So I've manipulated time and created 3 days out of one. And you're like, that's like if you cut a sandwich into 3 parts. Like, now I have 3 sandwiches. It's not how that works. And he's like, it's just so funny too because
Yeah.
He's just got watches all down his arm.
Yeah.
I'm the master of time.
Yeah.
I know what time it is in Berlin right now.
Yeah.
We were talking about, like, my buddy was joking about it. He's like, does that mean he goes to bed and then, like, he goes through a weird morning routine where he's got, like, a sleep cap on it? Like, he's like, good night, everybody. My next day. They're like, your dad is
It's
losing
like,
it.
there he goes. And he comes back out. Whoa, what did I miss?
tomorrow.
I like that.
So yesterday, no, it was 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that energy though. I like the guys who are like, I'm gonna live life differently. Like all this shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out. I'm just gonna walk into the street and just like steal a car. I'm like, okay, like you can do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's all drug addict mentality. They're just people that never got into because they're the same kind of energy. where
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like manic people. They're like, this is how things are going, and it's like,
Yeah.
they just. I mean, it's a better thing to be a fucking.
there is like
Their kids are getting their shit rocked though. Dude. Andy Elliott's fucking up his kids. For sure.
oh
No way.
yeah.
His kid gets fucking not abs. He
Well, they
fucking
deserve it.
spin
They're
kicks him.
fat.
Yeah. He roundhouses his son.
He's just screaming at a baby.
Yeah.
What is this? Your body is shit.
You want to sell fucking cars?
You want to eat mush peas all day? That's
Yeah.
what you get.
Yeah.
You need steak and eggs.
Yeah.
He's just
Well-
like scooping creatine. into, like, baby
There is a
bottle.
lot of like content online right now that is targeting people who feel out of shape and weak,
Totally,
and
yeah.
insecure, and it's like this sort of like masculine. This is not a new take, but I don't think these guys actually. I think they're just like using. They don't care about. They're just like they'll just take your money.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
just
totally.
yeah.
Because you see, you're like, how do I get more strong? So you got to pay me. You got to spend some money, and then I'll teach you how to sell cars. But I mean, the amount of
Yeah,
cars
yeah,
you'll
yeah.
sell will be insane. It's like, no, these are just like fucking.
yeah.
Yeah. I always felt like the car, the only thing standing in the way of buying a car is the person trying to sell it.
Yeah,
You know, like it's only ever turned me off if a guy's like, "Wow, this is a really good deal." I'm like, what are you like? Just let me drive the car and make it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah. So much of sales is just like it's bullying. I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it. You're just bullying because what you're doing is you're basically like you're just beating somebody down until they agree
Yeah.
with you.
Are you a good bully? Were you a bully growing up?
No.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm look, I can do sales. I guess I do it in kind of a different way, but like I just kind of am persistently.
He has 3 sales days a day.
Okay. Yeah.
I wake up.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, did you call somebody a faggot on the phone? I'm like, that was 3 days ago. Can we move on? Can we fucking move forward?
So when he finished just now, he's actually about to get back on.
I gotta
It's
hop back on the
day,
phone.
day 3.
But
Yeah.
see, the thing is, I'm not selling anybody anything. What I'm doing is I'm just selling people on appointments that are totally free.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I don't really feel bad because nobody.
You're the lube.
Yeah, I'm just wasting people's time. I'm
You're
not,
also like selling something that's legitimately a good thing to have.
okay. Thank you. I don't know.
Like
that, but
solar panels are.
Why don't you believe that?
Yeah,
I
you
just
have
needed
to
a
believe
job.
it.
I don't know
Yeah.
because everybody tells me something's a scam, and I go, well, I guess I'll be a fucking retard if I believe in that because somebody told me it's a scam, but I don't know.
Solar panels are like it actually is a good investment.
Yeah.
It's better for the world, I guess. You know,
I think nuclear fusion, like they're making this nuclear fusion reactor.
Yeah, try to sell that over the phone. Do you want
Yeah.
a nuclear fusion?
That's
Trump
actually
wants
what I
that.
came to talk to you about. But I think that's cool. That's like a good idea
Yeah.
for power. But everyone's freaked out about nuclear energy because of Chernobyl, and
Yeah.
nobody wants to have 3 eyes. But
that would only make America seem like more normal.
Yeah.
As if like half of the people had like bionic or like arms growing off of their legs.
Yeah.
like,
Is that actually like I'm gonna look up Chernobyl victims? I want to see.
it looks a lot like someone who was in a fire. It doesn't really look like nobody's like
you think it's gonna be cool, like Cronenberg guys?
Yeah, it's
and then it's
not.
just kind of
It's just
sad.
pain.
Freddie Krueger. It's Freddie Krueger. Looking
Yeah.
people. That's so funny.
And
that
you're like,
Freddy-
get out of here. This sucks.
I've always thought Freddy Krueger was a very funny idea because they're like, what's a disgusting, scary thing? They're like a burn victim. And then now you look at burn victims, you're like, kind of looks like Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
It just has that in your head. It's the most nightmarish person. Is like somebody who's
Yeah.
terribly.
Freddy Krueger was the one who had like he was like Wolverine, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
had
goes
the
in your
fingers.
dreams. Yeah.
He goes in your dreams.
Yeah.
So like the I know the remake they did a different thing. I like the remake, but the whole point, the original is was he a child molester in the original, or is that just the remake? Like the
I don't think so. I never saw him.
I feel like at that point, why not?
It was yeah.
like,
yeah.
you might as well. Like, it's
Well,
not gonna,
maybe that's
it's
just
gonna hurt your.
Maybe that's just not his thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, I
That's
don't know.
also true.
You don't molest kids if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Just because you're a bad guy.
But yeah, I never watched any of his movies.
Yeah.
I've seen the,
His
like,
movies.
recent
He's like directing. He's like, I'm telling my story.
yeah.
Well, like
I never saw them either.
Oh,
it
these
was,
are
It was one
interesting.
of those movies that I learned about through.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't
Wikipedia.
ever need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
What-
does it
what
look?
are you looking at?
He's looking
Chernobyl?
at victims of radiation.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that baby's
that
got a
looks like
big
an
head.
alien. I'm telling you, there's some alien stuff with this. Some people think that
Oh,
like
yeah.
some people think at Roswell it was just them using. There's some weird program where they'd put like disabled prisoners. They like use them for science experiments, and some people think they just had a bunch of like prisoners with Progea, like that thing that makes your head all big, and they just like
Oh.
put them in a rocket ship and it crashed, and then they're like aliens. Which like, dude, you see this fucking kid like with a big ass head, you're like, that's fucking aliens, man. Like, that thing comes up to you.
Although I don't expect aliens to have like hair, you know?
Yeah, but it's probably like you give this guy like a prison diet. You know what I mean? He's losing the hair. I don't know.
Yeah, what if aliens looked exactly like we thought they did, but they just had like a dumb mullet?
Yeah, they're just like big fans of like America, so they're just like gray things with like toupees on. Hello. Take us to Jerry Seinfeld, the greatest human to ever live. Yeah, I do. I think we might reach the day, you know, where we get to shake hands with an alien or tentacles or whatever.
Shake their
Yeah.
gelatinous extension appendage.
That is a funny one. There's one encounter where it's like two guys fishing, and it's like really one of the most common UFO abductions. And this one is the one I really don't believe because the stories are so insane. He said they were like gray things, but they had like crab. They had crab hands. Like, how do you? Like, immediately, I'm like, I'm out on this. You're saying there was a
Yeah,
crab.
how do you even use a calculator?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
exactly. Yeah. Because again, they had a crab hands. I'm like, yeah, no, there's no way.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, how do you think humans are going to evolve? Do you think like?
I think we'll just get weaker body, like shittier bodies and bigger brains.
Not if
The
Andy
tits
Elliott
are
takes
getting
over.
bigger. I'll
are
say
getting
that.
bigger, yeah.
Historically, the tits are on the rise.
I also disagree with some of this stuff because like everybody's like, oh, well, human beings, like the average human being might be getting weaker, but I think like with fitness, like if you took like the biggest bodybuilder now is probably stronger than like the biggest bodybuilder like
Yeah,
200 years.
That's
like the
probably
strong
true.
man back in the I don't know, maybe he was like I don't know, it just doesn't seem like it would be as strong. As,
yeah. I guess just bigger brains then, bigger heads, bigger brains.
I
As
don't know.
as we figure out exactly what sort of nutrition we're supposed to feed our minds with.
Well, I know like one thing Einstein did is he was like, oh, I want the people to be able to explore my brain to show you guys it's just like everybody else's.
Uh-huh.
But it'd be really funny if his brain was just way different. Like we can't tell people.
Yeah.
It had all these extra
It's just
parts.
like
and-
Tom
Yeah.
and Jerry cartoons.
Yeah. But it's like I don't know if the bigger brain actually makes you. I don't know what is.
I feel like we need less brain here and more like in our like appendix or whatever because we don't need the appendix.
Right.
We could have some nice brain power there.
You get some brain to tell you
Just
what's
a-
going on in your body.
Just a penis brain.
Penis brain.
Just one to like
yeah.
be some kind of like mediator between your
Yeah.
actual brain, you know?
Yeah.
And be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't fuck that.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't fuck that bag of sugar. You know?
No, penis brain. If you get penis brain, it's just gonna more aggressively. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
it
able
could
to
turn on it.
overcharge your
It could-
regular brain better.
Yeah.
it's gonna be able to justify the sex better.
Yeah.
The bad sex that you shouldn't be having with that 300-pound,
Oh God.
woman who was in Chernobyl.
But she has two pussies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she has
what-
big tits.
She has two pussies and one pussy weighs 200 pounds. That's why she's 300 pounds.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
But,
don't know. I think about that stuff. I don't know. I think
Maybe like. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you. I'm trying to
No,
think. I think there's something recently I was looking at. I'm like, why do I use this thing? I don't know. Like it was like a body part that I was like, there's got to be something that I don't know. Everybody acts like everything has such. But like, if you lose your pinky toe, then you'll fall over completely. I'm like, I don't believe. I want to
No.
cut off my pinky toe. Just to
I don't believe that at all.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, they say it's like all part of the balance.
Because I've stood on one leg before.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like you're not walking around on one leg.
I guess I've also walked on my heels.
Yeah. No, but they're saying like it's still stabilizing your balance. Like you're still like using like when I go like that, you see what I'm saying? I'm still like using my pinky toe. So if I'm like on my heels, I'm still
Tell you what, we got a couple knives. Let's test
The
this thing.
viewers are going nuts right now.
Dude, I almost
They're like, yo, send me that thing.
I almost watched a guy cut off his pinky toe. There was these drunk veterans. They're playing an air hockey game. They're like, loser cuts off his fucking pinky toe. And I'm really mad I was the voice of reason this day. And we're at literally just like a regular sports bar. We're just getting fucked up with these guys. And I was like, hey, you're probably gonna regret it tomorrow. Maybe like you get your nipple pierced. And the guy's like, fine. And then he lost and got his nipple pierced. I'm like, I could watch the guy cut his toe off, which would have been a way better story.
Yeah.
Why would you even like risk?
He was crazy. He
Playing
was like
in
a
a game?
bounty hunter. He'd
Well,
show me POV videos of him like breaking into people's places. It's just him like kicking their stuff over, and I'm like, I don't think that's part of it.
I don't think that's what a bounty hunter does. Yeah.
Just kicking the dog.
It was all POV.
This guy's a real piece of shit. This guy broke his parole. So now I'm gonna fuck his wife.
I'm gonna take a shit in his toilet and not flush.
Yeah.
Bounty secure.
He's like eating his snacks.
God day in the life.
Wait, fucking.
Cutting toes
Oh
off.
yeah, yeah. I guess this doesn't. I knew there was a guy I went to school with who was playing that knife game, and he cut off one of his fingers. The one where he.
Damn.
Oh,
that
wow.
one, cut off one of his fingers. Clean.
Damn.
Did he replace it with a knife? That would
Yeah,
be-
he got a knife,
that'd be a sick revenge.
and it was
Yeah.
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, it's
It's,
funny when the
uh,
doctors try to like make you feel better. They give you like a really cool
Yeah.
thing. And they're like, it's actually better than
I always
regular.
wanted a bionic arm.
Yeah.
When I was
Yeah.
little.
A doctor is being like, "Oh my god, that leg is so sick." For your prosthetic. Oh, you're going to go fast.
Yeah, I always did have like a fantasy where I'd like lose my arm, and they're like, "Well, it seems like a better time than ever to implement the greatest technology this country has ever
So you do a
seen."
war cannon or something. You're just
Yeah,
like, we need you to fight in Iraq.
You are now Mega Man.
Yeah.
We need you to kill all of the superheroes in the world.
You just get an arm with like where you can just it's connected to the missile launchers. all across the
We've
United
replaced
States.
your child arm with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc. Now nobody will be able to beat you in a challenge that you're not ready for. We've also equipped you with all 5 pieces of Exodia.
This 13-year-old boy is perfect.
Did those actually exist, or do you think it was just them being like, we're going to make kids spend so much more money on that they think they're going to like get all the 5 pieces of Exodiac?
Oh, they did. My
Okay.
friend had all 5.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
He had all 5, and he didn't even have them in like a case. Like they were just like on his bed. I'm like, dude, you gotta like.
Isn't it like so much money for that?
I don't know.
As a kid, you're like, that's $5 million, right? You're like, what?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
I know you could like go to like a catalog, and they'd have the price of each card, and you could like buy cards
The
and stuff.
individual ones. Yeah, I am going to look up how much the 5 pieces of Exodiac were.
They're probably pretty high now.
So Yu-Gi-Oh is just a Pokemon spin-off, right? No, not a spin-off, but like it's the same. It's like the BattleBots versus Transform. It's like the same thing,
Kinda.
right?
Yu-Gi-Oh was. I mean, Pokemon and Digimon were a lot closer, but like Yu-Gi-Oh, the card game was a lot better than the Pokemon card game. Like playing it was
I
like a
never
lot
played
more
either, but
fun.
I remember the Exodiac thing being like a huge thing.
It was a pretty big deal. I got really into Yu-Gi-Oh when I was young. Like, and we used to have like dual discs and stuff.
Yeah.
And we'd try to like play each other from like really far away, like they did in the TV show. And you'd like put one down, and it'd be like, "What did you put down?" A potion of freezing. It'd be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Dude, guess how much it's worth?
$700
$21.
for all 5.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's a $60 version of it too.
Jesus, those are holographic too.
It's nothing anymore because nobody wants it.
That's crazy.
It'll come back up.
I have some Batman comic books I was trying to sell for like something. I think like the most expensive one's like $200. It's like
That's
nothing.
pretty good. I have a Derek Jeter rookie card,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think that's worth like $800 or something now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to start selling all my shit. I have no fucking money.
Yeah,
Me neither, man.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. I have been getting boned these last few weeks, money wise.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
start selling plasma, even though everybody's like, "Don't do it."
Well, don't worry. The
Shut up.
the economy is about to spin around. If you know what I'm saying.
I don't think I'm going to be able to capitalize on that.
He's like, all the
I'm a
poor
very
people
stupid man.
are going in ovens, and all the rich people are getting more money.
Yeah, man. I had a whole week 2 weeks ago. The whole week I had no money. Like,
Wow.
actually no money. So
That is literally like the Frankie Hoy story.
Yeah, I had his van. He was gone, and I had his van, so I just ran DoorDash. And then I ran out of gas, and I couldn't put more gas in it.
Yeah.
So I started going to restaurants and paying them with Venmo, because there are restaurants in my neighborhood, because you can just buy things on Venmo when you don't have any money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can just go and just be like, yeah, just send the payment. Hey, yeah, it went. And then your bank will, of course, violently punish you for it. But I'm like, I don't care. I got to eat like now. I mean, what's fucking -50 versus -15?
Yeah, exactly.
So I did that twice, and then the worst game that I ran was there's this like great cafe near my place, like, you know, locally owned, run by this sweet little Mexican family, and they've been having issues with their card machine. So like about a month ago, I went in there and I tried to pay, and the card machine wasn't working, and they said, just come back later and you can pay later. And so I went down, like, already in my head being like, oh, I guess the machine's not like,
and they're like, we got the best new machine.
yeah. So I go down there, and there's I walk into the place, and there's balloons everywhere. It's the guy's birthday.
You're gonna rob him. That's pretty
All I want for my birthday is a new credit card machine. Senor,
But
hello.
all day he just keeps letting everybody get everything for free. He's like, oh, it didn't work again.
Yeah.
It's just $900 worth of food given away now.
They're just bringing him the cake. Feliz cumpleaños. I'm like, oh, Jesus. I'm like, but I'm already in there. I'm running it because I already
Did you
called.
do it?
I called in the thing, and it's made. So I go to pay, and I'm like, and she runs it. Card declines, and I'm like, oh, is the machine again? She's like, okay, I know how to. Like she figured out the trick for the machine.
Yeah.
She like runs it again. It doesn't work. I'm like, I think it's probably a problem with my bank. I'll just come, you know, she's like, okay. And she lets me go. So I felt pretty bad about that one.
That makes me
Yeah.
feel so much better about borrowing money from my parents. I've been feeling like a piece of shit. 'cause
I
I'm
did
like,
that. I've done that too.
Yeah, I just feel like I fucking hate it. And so I did a crazier, I don't know, crazier than that, but I tried signing up for, I know this girl that's like looking for a sugar daddy. So I'm like, what's the reverse? Can I get like an old lady? And there's a thing called seeking arrangements where you can be on the other side of it. So it's all these old ladies that are like trying to like, but most of it's
how old?
scams because it'll be like location. It's like America. It's like or it says the current location, Ghana or Nigeria. So it's like 100% just that.
Yeah.
But I think there's like 2% actual old ladies on there. And my thing is this: if I would bang an old lady just because I'm gross.
How old?
Dude, how much money we talking?
I mean, what are you seeing?
The older the
I wanna-
woman, the more they pay.
Yeah.
Her husband just
the more wealth they've accrued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my thing
Like
is
just an old woman that looks like a Halloween decoration.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
For money, yeah. Well, but I wouldn't want this. I don't want to fuck an old lady and have to be like, "That was fantastic, Michael. Here's $800. Go pay your rent." But if it was like go on a date with an old lady and then I'm like, "Hey, if you want to pay my rent this month, like that'd be cool." Like, yeah, I wouldn't want it so transactional. I want me to be like, "No, she's just a woman that I'm fucking that's throwing me," because it's such a complicated thing. When does somebody become a prostitute? And I've started changing the opinion based on me downloading that app. Because before I was like, "Oh, these girls with sugar daddies are fucking whores."
Right.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
And you're
I
like,
would
let's hear
even
him
imagine
out.
Money's cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but I guess what I was asking was, how old were you seeing? Like, what's
Oh, okay. So it's like, first off, I would say there's like,
because I've gone a good deal older.
yeah. So like, it's like 65 is the most on there because after that they don't really know how to use the internet very well.
Right.
Like Field and Tinder, I have seen like 70-year-old women on there. That are
Also, like
legitimate.
their like female reproductive system looks
Yeah.
like an old factory.
yeah. At that point,
Yeah.
it's somebody.
It looks like
Vines.
Chernobyl in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, like
It's that at that point, it's somebody who lives with their grandma trying to get them out of the house using. I wonder if
Yeah.
that's probably a situation. She's like, "All right, grandma, we're gonna take some pictures of you, and you
Yeah.
go fuck this guy."
yeah, she's like, ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I think the app is there's like the female side of it's legitimate because like tons of old guys will pay to fuck young chicks.
Sure.
But it's like 2% of them are legitimate on the other side around. Whereas
Yeah.
like but some of them seem legitimate because I'm like, you wouldn't use those pictures if you were a scam artist because this is an ugly old lady.
Yeah. Did you see anyone good?
Yeah, but I don't know which ones are legit or not. Like it's like one of them I got like pretty far into, I've gotten into like 3 full conversations.
Okay.
But it's like, yeah, I don't know. If they're like, I'll pay your rent, and I'm like, Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, that's so much money. That's like
Not for like it says their net worth on there, dude.
Yeah, but do you have to like live there? Like they're like, yeah, I'll pay your rent, as in like you sleep in like a little doggy bed next door. Like, or like, does she pay the actual?
She pays for here.
Because she probably wants you around all the time. You got to be like,
Some of them, it's interesting. So I'm definitely not hot enough to be like a gigolo. Like not even close. You got to be like these fucking.
don't sell yourself
Yeah.
short,
I'm
Mike.
Come
not.
on, man.
Nobody.
What do you think, folks?
No, no.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, look at those tooties.
Yeah.
I saw one interview with one on like a weird podcast, and I was like, not even close to this guy. He's like a 6 foot tall, like abs. But that guy's like most of the time it's like vacation. But he's like, yeah, he's like a Swedish guy. He's like, yeah, it's like a very long. It's like I've worked for like a month. I go with like he goes on like trips with these old ladies and like massages their feet for like a month basically and like
Yeah.
fucks them. So that's I don't want that life. But yeah, so that's probably not going to work. I probably got to sell my cum, like to a bank, not like to people on the internet.
Don't you have to like stop masturbating though?
Okay, I'm not going to sell my cum.
You have to like save it up for like a week or something like that.
Yeah.
And then-
That's actually a good incentive, man, because that's a good blast anyway, right?
Yeah.
After a week, aren't you? I mean, it makes it exciting again.
It's just unfortunate, like
yelling in the in the bank.
sweet Jesus. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the setting is like you're just hovered over like a toilet in a doctor's office, like
Yeah.
using some like Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders magazine.
Yeah.
Porn from 1984.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when that lady who's going to pay your rent was hot.
Yeah.
She's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird thing because it's like that is that like at what point is that seems like some sort of prostitution. You're selling your cum. Like what's the difference between like I get that it's used for something else, but I don't know where the line gets drawn because I'm like
No, it's not prostitution because prostitution is selling sex. This is just cum.
right, but like okay, what about a woman selling her panties covered in cum?
Is it considered prostitution if I just hover over some lady and whack off on her?
Yes.
Because then I'm not fucking her.
Are you getting paid?
She, yes.
Yeah, then that's prostitution.
Is porn prostitution? Do you consider porn prostitution? See, it gets so dicey.
Yeah, I guess
I
it
don't
is.
consider porn prostitution. I don't pay a nickel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they get paid.
Yeah.
Our
Allegedly.
OnlyFans models prostitutes versus a regular porn star.
Yeah, it gets so confusing. And I heard Mia Khalifa say something that actually made a lot of sense. She's like, "Oh, everybody gives me shit because like you sold your body on the internet." She's like, "What do you think you do when you fucking sign up for wars? Like you're literally selling your body to the government." I'm
Yeah,
like,
she's got some like real truths deep in that cleavage.
so deep.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly 9.5 inches deep. She's got a lot of
Yeah,
that.
she's got some. She's a very deep one.
Yeah. That's just also awesome to be like, yeah, I'm smarter than the military. Even though everybody's like, "You dumb whore." She's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, fuck you."
yeah.
I said that on the podcast way back in the day when like people were really mad at her for her pro-Palestine things. I'm like, we're still all gonna whack off.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Like, there's no world that she exists in my world other than someone I whack off.
Well,
to.
and I love that she like got mad at some. They're like, past adult film star Mia Khalifa. She's like, I've done so much since then. You're like, it is being drowned out
Yeah.
by the sound of.
It's like being the president. You're always going to be known as the president. Like
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter isn't known as the peanut farmer.
He's like,
Actually, he kind of is.
Yeah,
Actually, kind of
I've done
is.
so much more since then.
Like, think about Trump. Trump is only known as like a hated president.
Yeah, I forgot about him before.
It's pretty crazy, and he like did a lot in like Bryant Park and stuff, and
He did Bryant Park.
he like donated or not Bryant Park, the ice skating rink in where's that rink?
Bryant Park.
Is it in Bryant Park?
There's one in Bryant.
Oh yeah, he like built that rink
He's in
for
Central Park.
free. Yeah, or
He fixed the
oh Central Park. Yeah. So like he does stuff like that, but he's only going to be remembered as like grab him by the pussy,
Right.
kind of guy.
Well, I mean, not. I mean,
He
he's definitely going to be. I think once RFK endorsed him, I think that was like a lot of people that were voting. Like, I think he's winning.
And Tulsi Gabbard, who is
She
a
endorsed him?
Democrat. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
pretty crazy. Pretty
Yeah.
crazy. It's like so exciting if they got in, because it would be like the coolest thing ever to have like RFK researching his like father and uncle's assassinations, you know?
He's like, actually, the vaccine killed them. You're like, what? Come on. There's got to be one thing it's not doing.
Yeah.
Actually, the vaccine was thrown to my uncle.
But like it's one of those things where it's like so good it can't be true. Like it can't actually happen. I feel
They
like
won't. I don't think they'll let him in.
I think he's gonna
Catch one.
he's gonna catch one.
Yeah.
I
we
have
were
a
joking
what about
him
Trump?
being in the office, and they're like, bang, nah, we're just kidding.
Yeah.
Good to see you over here. Oh, duck.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
How do you think they're gonna frame his death or frame his assassination?
Iran.
Explode a bridge.
Yeah, they're gonna do the same thing that they did with like the attempt. You know, they're gonna be like, we think it might be Iranian intelligence or
Yeah.
whatever.
Just bring down a plane. Couldn't they just do that?
You would think he's
Cheryl's
gonna.
Folks,
dude.
send in your suggestions.
What he's
for-
gonna have to do is he's gonna have to like travel with Greta Thunberg or someone who like people would be really upset
There's
with.
a human shield always.
Yeah.
Holding her up.
Dude, if Greta Thunberg dies getting shot.
Yeah.
That would be great. That would be. It's possible though. You know, like he needs like a beloved. Who's the most beloved person on earth? Who do you think? Kevin Hart,
No. It'd be like Tom Hanks.
maybe, but he got all twisted up in the Epstein
Chad
Island
Hanks
in
stuff.
my circles.
Maybe Chad Hanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's got to be one person that like causes. You know what? Who really doesn't like
Bill
Paul
Cosby.
McCartney or somebody like that who just like doesn't get political and is just kind of like there.
Yeah,
Paul-
Taylor Swift.
yeah, that's a
Because
great
if
one.
Taylor Swift goes down, the entire Democratic Party would go down.
Kendrick
Yeah.
Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Be a good one.
Dude, if he starts rolling around with Kung Fu Kenny,
Yeah.
drinking scissor, that's for the black viewers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you have those?
I think I got a couple, but they're in defeat.
I actually edited mine so black people can't hear my podcast, just so we can kind of say whatever we want.
They
There's a
just hear-
frequency we put it
I
at.
just hear dogs barking. Oh, real quick, I want to show this.
Yeah. What's this? Oh, yeah.
Yay! This is. There's a sign that Patty got.
This.
Yeah, the audio listeners, I don't know. I guess they're not seeing this, but
glare isn't too bad.
Beautiful.
yeah, I don't think I can see it at all on that camera.
Oh, fuck. I spilled my water, but this is a beautiful sign
From
made by Alex. I don't know how to pronounce his last name correctly, so I'm going to just leave it there. Plus, he probably doesn't want it out there.
yeah,
But yeah, news from bed. This Annie, he mentioned he's not into feet. So see what
He likes
Whoa.
the comedy.
and I think this is an important lesson because all the people that are into feet, all you do is ask for things. Alex gives. You notice that? You fucking stupid. I'll cut that out. But thank you so much, Alex. This is awesome. This is a
Beautiful sign.
staple on the show.
yeah, that is very nice. I got a fun complaint. My family went out to like dinner with family friends, and I guess my podcast brought up. They're like, "How's Michael going?" And this woman's like, "Have you heard his podcast?" And they're like, "Yeah, of course." They're like, "It's dirty," and they're like, "Yeah, we know." They're like, "No, it's really." They're like, "It is like appallingly." Like they're like, "It is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life." And they're like, "When my son started a Christian rock band, you know, I started telling him they started getting away from that stuff, and then he started saying the F word." And then I told my son, I said, you know, I know this isn't my son behaving this way. You're a different person. And then you got to tell so this woman's trying to get my mom to like, my mom's like, I'm not going to do that. She's like,
Yeah.
he runs the Boner podcast. Like, what do you she's like, what do you think? I'm just going to change my mind because my mom is like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're like, Mom, this isn't a choice. This is a life.
And the only reason I'm a vulgar person is because my parents, I'm telling you, they were like, I got my mouth washed out with soap when I was a kid for cursing. I was not allowed to curse in my house. And that's why I, like, as an adult, it is a rush still to say
Yeah.
every bad word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really
doesn't
only
work.
get kicks from the one.
I had a guy over the weekend who was like, "Hey, like I follow your comedy on Instagram." I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "My wife thinks you're crude." Thanks.
Yeah. Well, I think your wife's a fucking whore.
No, but it is always nice to hear. Like that.
Yeah.
like getting that gift from Alex. It's very nice. It'll keep me going. Like an extra. That's like an extra 20 episodes. I'll keep doing this.
Boom.
Were you thinking about quitting?
I mean, I'm always thinking about
Really?
quitting everything. Yeah.
Yeah, me
But
too.
no, this is the most it's the most fun thing I get to do. So,
Yeah, I get excited about
This is a blast, man. I always enjoyed the News from Bed podcast.
thanks, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You were bringing up. We didn't get to circle back on this. You brought up dragons for 1 second at the beginning of the podcast.
Yeah,
and we didn't get to
dragging
go
my
back
nuts across your face.
That's on the Patreon.
Yeah. Just move my head.
Just a close up, you just see two nuts enter frame. Yeah.
We had to make a shot list for that.
You ever seen? I did watch a gangbang video. It's very funny because the woman put all the dicks on her head.
Wait, what were you going to say about dragons?
Yeah, dude, who cares? I mean, come on, they can exist, they can not exist. This woman's taking 6 dicks at the same time. Does it matter if dragons walk the earth ever?
That's real magic.
Yeah. It was funny. I saw one of the dicks hit the other dick, and the guy, like, you just see in point of view this woman's face, and all the dicks just hit her in the face. And she's like, ah.
Yeah.
And the guy's dick like bounces off and it hits another dick, and you see him like, whoa,
Like, whoa, I was almost gay.
Yeah.
I was almost
to be the 9th guy to fuck this pussy.
I was almost gay after I had to fuck another guy in the ass to get hard. for
Yeah,
this
yeah.
shot.
But yeah, dragons. That is something that those do fascinate me. I don't know.
I always back to this honestly. The fluffer role. I always, when I was a kid, I always thought that was a guy's job. I don't know why.
Yeah, because some of your friends tell you, like, you want to do porn? They're like, you know, you got to start through a gay porn, which is just not how it works. You just have to have a much bigger penis than anybody listening.
But they also like we used to call kids like fluffers, like as like a joke, be like, "Oh, look at this fluffer over here." Whatever. But like realistically, it's probably a beautiful late. I mean, like, could you imagine like having sex with a porn star and then getting off, and then there's like a kid in a full suit on his first day, like some guy. He's like, "Oh, okay." Like, can we just keep shooting? Like,
He's
there
swatting
early.
at it.
Yeah.
Cut your nails.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, but I saw like a video of a fluffer because I've always been interested, and it's like a very, I'll use the word, eager young lady, you know?
Yeah, but I wonder why she can get the person. Maybe he's just so bored of having sex with this woman that he's got to go like.
Yeah, she's like if the girl in the shoot is a blonde, it'll be a brunette.
Yeah,
and he's like, oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
And they're all, they probably like trade off fluffing and fucking.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, it's like a just different positions, different shifts.
Yeah. But if you could do any porn, like any category, what would it be?
I think for me, I would want to fuck like a MILF because just like I don't know, I just want like a nice old lady. Sometimes.
You know who's the one who I like? Her name is Siren something. She's like a mother, and she's just got like a big, huge ass and big tits, obviously.
Yeah.
I guess that doesn't narrow it down.
Yeah, maybe like an Amazon
A
MILF.
porn star.
Let me pull her up because she's the one who I would.
What if I was just like 18-year-old on her birthday interview porn?
Yeah.
Well, there's the birthday right there.
I want to do the one where the girl gets caught stealing. And they're like, "Oh, I have to check the inside of your labia now."
Yeah.
I think I'd do one that's like funny. Like maybe one where like I'm on like a hoverboard,
Yeah.
you know, or something like that.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is the woman. You've seen her.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh,
She's the best.
come on.
Yeah.
And she's got like such a flirty attitude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny too that you. I think I fall in love with every single porn star. You see him on a podcast for like 2 seconds, like, and then I burped cum out of my mouth, and you're like, I love you.
That's when I lose. I always like them when they're in the video because they're so nice.
Yeah, and then they see you in the street, they're like, ew, get away from me, you fucking pervert. You're like, I just asked for directions. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You were so nice in the movie.
Yeah. But they do, like, you ever see them, like, dude, every clip I see of Lisa Ann, I'm like, can you just hang out with me, please? Like,
Yeah.
it looks incredible. She's just like, okay, so now. And you're like, I'm in love with it, like, madly in love with every single buddy who's done porn.
I like too when there's like a porn star who like they have like a bunch of videos that are popular and like you see them all the time, and then like you don't see anything new, but then like years later they have like a new video and they're just like super fat.
Yeah.
And, like everyone's still so into it. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The comeback.
yeah, the comeback. I don't
It's
know.
it's a tough one to hop back into.
Well, I think it's this too. It's like there's something about the fact they do porn makes me like I do respect them for some reason and like appreciate. I'm like, I don't know. For me, I'm just like that's so like I don't think of it as they're like below whores. I'm like you're a porn. I don't know.
Below whores.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in my mind, I'm like
You're just a whore.
yeah.
You're not beneath being a whore.
I don't know what I'm like. I know they're getting paid so much money, but I'm like, what a nice. She's the one that sucks all the dicks. Like
They're
it seems
really,
like such a nice-
they're really not even getting paid that much. It's like not even. It's
I would
it's
say it's
truly
the Lord's work.
Yeah, it's truly a very admirable cause.
Yeah, we should have a parade for them. We do it for the troops.
There was a
I don't
girl.
think,
for me,
I don't
I
think
think
it's
they're
admirable
equal.
at all. I think it's an easy road.
It is. I mean,
You just use your mouth to make all your money.
I mean,
Fucked
and
in
your
the
ass.
Yeah.
by giant cocks.
I was gonna
It's very
say if it's
painful.
in the ass, it's not an easy road.
Yeah, you're right. I'm
The
sorry.
path. It's quite literally the path of most resistance.
Well, that's always like the sketchy stories of those like terrible, disgusting porn producers that are like, it's like a nude shoot, and then like 9 black guys show up. They're like, yeah, all of them are just gonna fuck you in the ass. Is that cool? And you're like, what? And they're like, also, there's no way to get home unless you do this. You're like, that's pretty dark.
Yeah, there was a girl in my hometown who was like grades above me who got into porn. She was in this video called White Dragon,
Wait a second.
and
we're merging.
Is it
the
a consensual one?
I think so.
Okay.
And I guess she got paid like 15 grand to do this one video,
That's pretty good.
but it took like 3 weeks to shoot.
Damn.
And then they have
They had
like
to find a dragon.
they also make
See, look how we
them.
made it full circle.
Yeah, absolutely.
They make them sign like a thing that says they're not going to do any more porn for like 6 months or something like that, which
That's
is
probably
like
the easiest part of the job.
that's like a father's best.
It's like
dream.
the pimp thing. They're like, they beat the shit out of them, and then they're like, "I'm sorry, baby. Like,
Yeah.
don't do any porn."
Do you know
for
her
It was
porn
only
name?
because I'm stressed out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know it's called White Dragon.
Oh, this is a girl doing an angry dragon. That's crazy. There's cum coming out of her nose. That's nuts.
That is. Just, I think that's AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's AI. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
What? Yeah, I'm trying to get off the porn, man. I'm trying to
yeah.
just like, I don't know.
See,
I don't know. I don't feel like a very like my relationship with porn is like it's only when I'm whacking off.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not like thinking about it during the day.
Right.
I think if I was like eager to be like, oh, I can't wait to go home and fucking watch porn, then I
Right.
would be
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, I think for me, I had the opposite happen where like I was like, I'm gonna quit porn, and then I quit porn and I'm making like worse decisions. Like I'm like now like fucking like
Children.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
fucking yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, but I think it's like I'll do things like I think if I would jerk off, I would be more like, oh, let me go hang out at a comedy club versus like me go and try to bang a chick. So I think it's actually been beneficial that I've been watching more porn.
Okay.
Actually, I don't think it has. I
But
think
don't you think we should be just getting laid?
Yes and no. I think the amount of times, like every time I get laid, it's like next thing you know, I'm like going to bed at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Because I also like I like hanging out with people, so I'm like, oh, what was your? Maybe I should only fuck the ugliest people, so I have to leave their apartment immediately.
Yeah. Or just the busiest.
Maybe I should. I mean, children are the. For my own health, I should fuck children.
Yeah. Because
This
they're
has
ugly.
been news from bed. No, we are at the end of the.
Oh, okay.
podcast.
I thought you were gonna say, I should fuck children.
Yeah, but
There's the clip.
yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah,
Luke
man,
and
thanks for
Michael,
having
thank
me.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
What do you guys got in the pipeline? Any videos?
a lot of kids. A lot of kids coming up.
God, no, nothing. The Keep on Trucking podcast is all I'm really doing these days. As
Is
far
that
as,
how's that going? Is that
okay.
good?
Yeah,
You guys still trucking?
yeah, we're trucking. That's the whole thing of the show.
Hell yeah!
Frank's got a new. He lives in a place now. so-
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he got a spot.
He's
so
indoors.
He's indoors, so-
shielded from the wind.
That's right, and he's no longer living in the van. So yeah, and then I think we're gonna, try to make a sketch
nice.
this month.
Yeah,
we
hell
haven't
yeah.
made one in a year or something. So
Yeah,
but,
what's the sketch Instagram page?
it's called A Real Piece of Work.
Real piece of work.
Yeah,
Good sketches. Check it
Thanks.
out.
Yeah, we got those. But
It sounds like it's like your dad calling you after seeing your sketch. You go, "You're a real piece of work, huh?"
Yeah.
You kind of started putting it on the internet. Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of nonsense you're putting
That
out there.
guy's a real
Yeah,
piece
well,
of
that was
work.
the idea. Like Frankie's a piece of shit in all of them. So
Yeah.
it's like this guy's a real piece of work.
Yeah.
But then it's also like a pretentious, like, actually, we work on our sketches.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we only make one every 6 months. But
That's
anyway,
right.
yeah. So watch out for those, and yeah,
Hell yeah. Morning Good podcast.
Yes.
Morning Good.
Yep. Morning Good podcast. Listen to it. I guess yeah, that's about it.
And also to Alex.
Michael Good Comedy on Instagram.
Michael Good Comedy. To Alex, who made the sign. Michael is very jealous of the sign.
Oh, dude, I saw it and I was like, God damn.
So, you know, you got the
What do
address.
you want to hear on my podcast? We'll talk about. I keep getting. By the way, I keep getting a comment. It's a woman's name. I don't think it's a woman, but it keeps saying, "Can you ask the guest this week if anybody's gotten the wedgie and tell the story of getting the wedgie?"
Oh, there's this one girl who comments, oh, fuck. I might have to give you a wedgie on the podcast.
I mean, I keep telling her, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll ask the guest. And I keep forgetting every week.
She keeps asking me to give people wedgies too. And I'm like, I don't know. I keep putting it off.
wedgies in bed.
Yeah.
We're
I
towing.
have a
We're
wedgie
towing
right
the
now.
line
It's a
here.
Self-induced wedgie.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
yeah.
Well, maybe on a day when everyone's feeling good, and
Oh, yeah.
you know, maybe a cold day when your
Cools off a
balls
little
are
bit.
when your balls
Yeah,
are
I get a little bit
closer.
tighter up
Yeah.
there.
But the wedgie will come at some point.
Yeah,
Maybe we have to make it into like a game or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I might give you a wedgie.
Maybe we'll do like an election episode.
Ooh, and
And-
whoever we bet on, if you lose, you get a wedgie.
If you lose, you get a
That's
wedgie.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
So-
we ever thought about this?
That was pretty lame, dude. That was pretty
Sorry.
weak.
I was forgot this is your bed. I realized that. I was like, oh, I just farted this guy's actual bed.
I know. Salami ripped a loud one on my bed. I was like, dude, that's like where I sleep.
Did it smell like salami?
So, dude, that's fucking crazy. All right. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys
Thank you.
so much. See you next week.